All right, so Mr. Jackson's class has 298 pennies. They are displaying them in stacks of 10. The question is, how many stacks of 10 are there? Okay? How many stacks of 10 are in this first 100? Guys? All right, so there's 10 stacks of 10. There's 10 tens there. How many stacks of 10 are in this second 100? Another 10 tens. Now, don't answer this one too quick, but how many stacks of 10 did we color in right? I'm going to circle it a different color. How many stacks of 10 did we color in right here? 9 stacks of 10. Okay? So you have to figure out how many stacks of 10 we colored in all together. So if I'm thinking about how many tens, I'm thinking about 10 tens to make 100, plus another 10 tens to make 100, plus 9 tens to make 90. That's 100, 290. I don't have any more tens. So how many tens is that, even though I know how many ones it is? Get it? All right, let's go to the next one. Mr. K has 32 strips of 10 stickers and 6 singles. How many stickers does he have? All right, so I'm going to draw a picture of 32 tens. How many tens is this? Guys?
10.
That's 1 10, not 10 tens. It's 10 singles. But how many tens did I just color in? 1. All right, how about now?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so I've colored in 10 tens for a total of how many stickers? All right, that's 100 so far. But how many strips of 10 does he have? I've got more than 10. What does the problem say? 32. I have 32 strips of 10, so I need to keep coloring in strips of 10. Until I have 32 strips of 10. How many strips of 10 do I have colored in right now on the board, guys? Anybody know? No, not 20. Close. How many do I have colored in? Look how many I've got colored in.
30.
Yes, I have 30. So 10 tens is 100. Another 10 tens is another 100. And then another 10 tens is a third 100. For a total of 30 strips of 10. But how many strips of 10 does Mr. Kennedy have? 32. So I need to color in how many more strips of 10? 1, 2 strips of 10. And how many singles do I need to color in? How many, guys?
6.
All right, good. What number should go under that last blank 100 chart? What number should go under that last blank 100 chart?
100.
Nope, not 100 because I didn't color in 100 on that last blank 100 chart. 26. You guys need to figure out how many stickers I have all together. How many single stickers? This time they told you how many strips of 10 and singles. But how many is that all together? Don't say that answer. Okay, just write that answer down on your paper. All right, let's go to the next problem. Number 9 is simple. It's 78 plus 14. So there's different ways that you can do it. I don't care how you do it. All right? But for the first one, I need to show 7 tens Then I might want to do my 110. So that would be the same as saying 70 plus 10 equals what? 80. Okay? And then we can do our 8 red singles and my how many blue singles? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? So that would be 8 plus 4 equals, what was, no, 8 plus 4. What's 8 plus 4? 12. So what number does this 100 chart show? My answer needs to be up here in this blank. Write your answer in. What is 80 plus 12? That will be your answer. So if I go back and I look at how many total I've colored in, I can just think about this as 9 tens and how many singles? 2 singles. All right, let's look at number 10. Same thing. You might want to do this one a little bit differently, right? Because there's always more than one way to do it. We could do 4 tens. We could do 4 red tens and 3 singles. Plus my 7 blue singles and 3 tens. And then if I go back and I think about or look at what that represents on the 100 chart, I wonder what my answer would be. Write your answer in the blank. All right, number 11 and 12 look just like your homework last night, only it's a 4 and 500 chart. All right, so on your papers, guys, 400 would be right there. All right? And 500 would be right there. So that means 400 and what would go right here in this box? 400, 401, 402, 403, okay? What would go under the 400? 400, no, under the 400. 410, very good, very good. 410. All right, yeah, 420 would go under that. 430 would go under there. Now, the problem up here for number 11 and for number 12. Problem number 1 is 393 plus 70. That's right. All right, so I need to do 393 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And whatever number is supposed to be in this box will be my answer for number 11. For number 12, we're doing 385 plus 10, 20, 30, 40. And whatever number is in that box will be my answer. Get it? Y'all can figure it out. The problems on the number line. Number 13. Order these numbers from least to greatest with correct spacing in between. I've put blanks for number 13 where I think the numbers should go. Okay? So, which number would go first? Well, that's really easy. What? 13 is not one of the choices. We're on number 13. 14, yeah. 14 would be first. Which number would be last?
100.
All right, 100 would be last. Which number is really close to 100?
91.
91 is really close to 100. And then which number is far away from 14 but kind of close to, yes, 91? That would be 67. So no, it's not perfect, but it kind of shows, I understand that 67 is closer to 91 than 14. We're also showing that I understand 91 is much closer to 100 than 67. Get it? All right, you guys skip to number 15. Okay, skip to number 15, and let's look at the four numbers that are listed for number 15. Okay, 15 is not one of the choices. You only have to put 4 numbers on that number line. I want you to look at the numbers, and I'm going to start out with the beginning. What number should go at, don't blurt out the answer. What number should go at the beginning, put it there, and mark out that number so you're done with it. You know you're done with that number. Do that now. Make sure you skipped 14. Go to 15. We're working on 15 together. You can go back and do 14 on your own. All right, so I'm done with the first number. Now, which number should go at the end of my number line? Or, no, don't tell me the answer. Y'all figure it out. Y'all think about it. Which number is the farthest away from the first number? Once you write it down, mark it off. Mark it out of that list. Okay, which number should go kind of close to the end, but really far away from the beginning? Which number should go kind of close to the end, but really far away from the beginning? And then which number should come before that? Put your numbers in the blanks. Mark them out when you get done. All right, number 14 is not going to be any different, guys. It would be 823, 416, 700, and we also have to do 624. All right? So which number would go at the beginning of the number line? Which number would go at the end and be the farthest away from that? Place your numbers where they should go. Mark them off when you get done so that you know you've already used them, and don't put them on there twice.